Yo, what's up everyone? It's Crazy Story and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the future, and I'm not talking about some incremental upgrades. We're talking full-on, paradigm-shifting tech that's going to reshape the world as we know it. Think you know the future? Think again. These 10 emerging technologies are shaping the world in ways you might never have imagined, and they're set to redefine our everyday lives. From AI that can outthink us to computers that operate on a whole new level, get ready to have your mind blown. We're about to explore the cutting edge of innovation, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. Alright, let's kick things off with the big one. Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI. Now, we're all used to AI doing specific things, like recommending videos or filtering spam. But AGI? That's a whole different ballgame. We're talking about machines with cognitive abilities that rival our own. Imagine an AI that can not only learn and understand information, but can also apply that knowledge to solve complex problems, just like a human can. Think about the implications. AGI could revolutionize scientific research, accelerate drug discovery, even compose symphonies that would make Mozart jealous. It's like taking the most powerful computer and giving it the mind of a genius. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility, right? There are definitely some big questions about ethics and control when it comes to AGI. If a machine can think for itself, what's stopping it from outsmarting us? It's a topic that sparked a lot of debate, and rightfully so. But one thing's for sure, AGI has the potential to change everything. This isn't just about making our lives easier, it's about fundamentally changing what it means to be human. And the craziest part? We're already on the path to making it a reality. Now, let's move on to something equally mind-blowing. CRISPR gene editing. Imagine having the ability to edit the very building blocks of life, our DNA. That's exactly what CRISPR allows us to do. It's like having a pair of molecular scissors that can precisely cut and paste sections of DNA, allowing scientists to correct genetic defects, insert beneficial genes, and even potentially enhance existing traits. Think about it. We could potentially cure genetic diseases like cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, even Huntington's disease, conditions that have plagued humanity for centuries. But the implications go way beyond treating diseases. CRISPR could revolutionize agriculture, leading to crops that are more resistant to pests and diseases, more nutritious, and better able to withstand the challenges of climate change. Of course, like any powerful technology, CRISPR comes with its own set of ethical considerations. The ability to alter the human germline, meaning those changes would be passed down to future generations, raises some serious questions about unintended consequences and the very definition of what it means to be human. CRISPR is a technology with immense potential for good, but it's one that we need to approach with caution and careful consideration of the ethical implications. Alright, buckle up, because we're about to enter the realm of the truly mind-bending quantum computing. Now, you know how computers use bits, which are like tiny switches that can be either on or off, 1 or 0? Well, quantum computers use qubits, which are like bits on steroids. See, qubits can exist in multiple states simultaneously, a mind-boggling concept called superposition. It's like a light switch that can be on, off, or both at the same time. This lets quantum computers perform calculations at speeds that make traditional computers look like they're stuck in slow motion. We're talking about solving problems in seconds that would take today's most powerful supercomputers thousands, maybe even millions of years to crack. Think about the possibilities. Cracking complex codes, simulating molecules to design life-saving drugs, revolutionizing materials science, even turbocharging artificial intelligence. It's like unlocking a whole new level of computational power that we're only just beginning to understand. But here's the catch. Quantum computing is still in its early stages. Building and controlling these quantum systems is incredibly complex, and we're still figuring out how to fully harness their potential. But the race is on, and the breakthroughs are happening faster than ever. The future of computing is quantum, and it's gonna be wild. Next up, let's talk about something straight out of science fiction, Neuralink and the rise of brain-computer interfaces. Imagine a world where you can control devices with your thoughts, where information can be uploaded directly to your brain, and where the line between human and machine begins to blur. That's the promise of Neuralink and other brain-computer interface technologies. Using tiny, implantable devices, Neuralink aims to create a direct link between our brains and computers, allowing us to control prosthetics, communicate telepathically, even enhance our cognitive abilities. Imagine a world where paralysis is no longer a limitation, where people can regain lost senses, and where learning new skills becomes as easy as downloading information. The possibilities are both exciting and a little bit unnerving. Of course, the ethical considerations are huge here. We're talking about messing with the very essence of what makes us human, our brains. Questions about privacy, security, and even identity come into play when you start merging minds with machines. But the potential benefits are hard to ignore. Neuralink and brain-computer interfaces could revolutionize healthcare, education, even entertainment, ushering in a new era of human augmentation. All right, let's talk about something a little less existential and a little more, well, humanoid. Robots. But not just any robots. We're talking about robots that look and move like us. Robots that can interact with the world in increasingly sophisticated ways. Think about companies like Boston Dynamics, who are building robots that can run, jump, even do backflips. Or Hanson Robotics' Sophia, a humanoid robot that can hold conversations, recognize faces, and even display emotions. These robots are no longer confined to factories or research labs. They're starting to show up in our homes, workplaces, and even our social lives. Imagine a world where robots are our companions, our assistants, even our friends. They could take care of the elderly, teach our children, or even perform dangerous jobs, freeing up humans to focus on more creative or fulfilling tasks. Of course, the idea of robots becoming more integrated into our lives raises questions about job displacement and the potential for misuse. But it also opens up a world of possibilities for collaboration and partnership between humans and machines. We're entering an era where robots are no longer just tools. They're becoming something more. Let's wrap things up with a technology making waves: generative AI. This AI doesn't just analyze data, it creates things. It can write poems, compose music, paint pictures, even generate realistic photos. Think about models like DALL-E 2, generating images from text, or GPT-3, writing creative content. It's used in marketing, advertising, and art, blurring the lines between human and machine creativity. But it goes beyond just creating cool images or tunes. It could revolutionize drug discovery, material science, and fashion design. Imagine algorithms designing new drugs, creating sustainable materials, or coming up with the next fashion trend, all without human intervention. This raises questions about authorship, originality, and the nature of creativity itself. If a machine creates indistinguishable content, who gets the credit? What does it mean for the future of art and creativity? Generative AI is a powerful tool unlocking new levels of creativity and innovation. But it forces us to confront fundamental questions about being human in an automated world. Before you go, imagine being the first to know about the latest mind-blowing tech that's shaping the future. If you're fascinated by AI, brain chips, and all the innovations that seem straight out of sci-fi, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Join a community of future thinkers, get exclusive content, and stay ahead of the curve as we dive into the biggest advancements in tech, science, and human potential. Don't miss out. Tap that notification bell so you're always up to date. Like, subscribe, and let's explore the future together.